Hello everyone, I'm Suyeon Lim, the first presenter of our group. Today we are going to talk about Korean traditional food. Before I start introduction, I'd like to introduce my team members, Wongi Kim, Myungwon Oh, and Sangha Park. I will let you know about contents. First one is food and culture. Second content is about kinds of Korean traditional food. For third content, we will talk about advantage and disadvantage. Finally, we thought that it is necessary to discuss about globalization of Korean traditional food. Then, let's start with the first topic, food and culture. What is the meaning of culture? Dictionary defined culture as the thing that is specially considered in relation to its beliefs, way of life, or art. I think food and diet represent the region or country because people always have to eat something in their life. And actually, this is the reason why we chose our topic as a traditional food. This specialty map also showed that food can represent the region. Also, traditional food have an enormous influence. For example, in 2002 APEC meeting, Korean traditional food and drinks were served as main dishes for presidents. Our ethnic group have thought that food is important a lot. Ancestors tried to make delicious and beautiful dishes, and they had a rule such as put red dishes on east side and white dishes on west side. Also, they ate special foods just like songpyeon and tteokguk in holiday. From now on, Wongi will talk about kinds of Korean traditional foods.
Hello, my name is Wongi Kim. My turn is kinds of Korean traditional food. Korea traditional food is various, and there are many different kinds in one food. Example, 식혜. What is classical 식혜? In Andong, we can see red 식혜. It contains red pepper. But I choose the classical 식혜, like birak 식혜, because it is more famous 식혜 than others. There are many kinds of food, so I divide three categories. First, fermented food. Second, famous food. Last, seasonal food. Fermented food is very interesting food because each flavor is changing depending on ripening period. And in Korea, people almost eat this food every day. Example is soy sauce in Korean 간장, red pepper paste in Korea 고추장. Famous food. Example is bibimbap and 식혜. Bibimbap is mixture rice and others. We can make it easily and we can enjoy it easily. 식혜 is sweet drink. We can eat in summer or autumn. Korea has 4 seasons, so there are many seasonal food. In spring, we can see flower easily, so we eat food with flour, like 화전 and 쑥떡. We can feel the scent of a flower with food. In summer, so hot, we must get energy, so we eat nourishing food like 삼계탕 and 밀쌈. 삼계탕 is hot food. Why they eat hot food in summer? It is 열치열, that means fight fire with fire. Autumn is harvest season. We can eat fresh fruit and meal, like 송편 and 화채. It is sweet and fresh. We can easily eat in Thanksgiving Day. Winter is cold season, and there are lunar New Year's Day. So we eat 떡국 and 팥죽. We grow a year older to eat 떡국, and we eat 팥죽 to scare away ghosts. My turn is N, and next is 명원 O.
Now, I am going to introduce about goods and bad things of Korean traditional food. Korea have lots of positive things than Western countries. In terms of our meal, there are 3 important positive things. First, our foods does not supply the amount of calories excessively. It means it contains less calories, so we can prevent becoming fat. And second, carbohydrate, protein, fat. The balance of three major nutrients are more close to appropriate ratio nutritionally than other countries. And lastly, the staple food of Korea is rice. Rice makes us to not eat a lot of fats. Also, it prevents us becoming fat. Now, let's talk about bad things of our traditional food. First, there is the problem with our staple food. This is interesting thing because rice was also a positive thing. But because we eat too much rice, so Korean people takes too much carbohydrate. So nutrients can be unbalanced. And second, the quality of animal protein and fat is the problem. Because Korea is one step behind at livestock industry and fishing industry, because of this, the quality of fats and animal protein in our foods is not that good than Western country like America. Lastly, our cooking method has a problem. Our cooking method is mainly boil, steaming, baking. This method takes too much cooking time and uses too much fuels, and also because of high temperature, there are lots of nutrient loss. These three things are bad things of our traditional food. Next, now I will show you our traditional foods, kimchi and doenjang. As you know, kimchi and doenjang are very healthy foods. It is very famous to healthy. Thanks to lots of lactic and bacteria, this helps digestion and prevent constipation. And also, kimchi contains all of vitamin A, B, C, so it helps psychological phenomenon. Also, because it has amino acid, it maintains the balance of nutrients. Our traditional food is famous for its lots of positive things. I think we can have confidence of our foods. Now, next, Sangha will talk about global relations of Korean traditional food.
Hello everyone, I'm Les presenter Sangaba. And let me tell you about globalization of Korean traditional food. To help you understanding, I'm gonna give you some examples first. The first example is bibigo. Bibigo is a global Korean restaurant brand as a part of CJ's Korean food globalization project. It is currently operating stores in the US, China, Singapore, Japan, Indonesia, and the United Kingdom, and plans to enter other countries in Europe and Asia to let customers experience bibigo and Korean food culture everywhere around the world. This is new menu of bibigo. You can see information of menu is written by English. The second example is Korean dessert cafe Seolbing. Seolbing handles ice flake, rice cake bread, roll, and so on. In Korea, Seolbing became one of the most popular cafe brands, even Starbucks. Seolbing is spreading other countries like Thailand as this picture. Before the end of my speech, let's see a video for introducing about Korean food.
Taste of Harmony, Bibimbap.
Video made by members of 무한도전, which is entertainment TV show, and it's advertised on Times Square in New York. This video tells that Korean culture is also spreading all over the world with Korean food. Therefore, globalization of Korean traditional food is important to enhance Korea's national brand value. I wish you pay attention to our own traditional food. This is the end of our speech, and thank you for listening. Now I'm happy to listen your question.